We have a new heat in the water with Frederico Morais and Jadson Andre in the non-priority heat.
Yeah, Jaddy versus Freddie. This is going to be a cracker as well. And like you said, an 8.5 and a 9.17. I mean, that says alpha male all over it.
Yeah. Non-priority heat. The pride of Portugal, Frederico Morais. Large frame surfer with a big snap, and he has a bit of a history out here at Sunset Beach. 2016, Frederico was runner-up to Jordy Smith at the World Cup here at Sunset. So he's already had some good results here.
Kind of a more frothy wave kaipo off the bottom. Beautiful lip tag. And then nothing more on offer right there. Just kind of having to straighten out. And then afterwards you can celebrate. There's nothing to celebrate until you win that contest.
This is true. Morais on the wave number 2. And Freddie fading back. Big swooping turns. Trademark turn for Frederico Morais. And another swooping cutback. Looking in control, and he's going to build upon his scoreline.
Yeah, that was a nice wave kaipo. Nice swooping turns. Almost swooped a little bit too much on that second turn, but regained control and finished that wave strong. Nice and smooth off the bottom. Nice arcing turn all the way to the bottom. Excuse me, that was his first turn. He almost overturned on that one. Got himself back up into that pocket. Nice turn. Another big carving turn back to the whitewash. And a strong finish there, Kaipo.
What an afternoon. It's been here at the Hurley Pro Sunset Beach, presented by Shiseido. And looks like Jadson Andre is finally on his opening ride as we hit the 18-minute mark of a 40-minute matchup. Jaddy going off the bottom and off the top, incomplete on that last blowtail as he was just kicking his way out the back.
Kelly, interesting situation. Not the way you wanted to start the heat, but tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, just one more reason I love Sunset. Well, John and Jake had caught waves and they were in, so I was like, okay, I'm kind of free. I'm on the peak.
And maybe he didn't impede his scoring potential, but yeah, in the heat of the moment for John, looking at that wave, who knows what's going on. So
we'll get back to that in a moment with Jadson. Well, he'll just straighten out here. So interesting. Jaddy only had the 5 before that. And now he's going to ride this one through. He'll try to reposition for his second effort against Frederico Morais. He knows he can rely on. That will be scored heavily. We saw that change in his career with big results on the CT level, getting a good partnership with Sharp Eye Surfboards. We saw him make finals day at Jeffreys Bay. Saw him take a huge win at Karamas over Jeremy Flores as well. Connor was probably the underdog against Griffin with all Colapinto's accomplished on this wave.
that's what I was going to say. I mean, we have seen so many upsets today. Kanoe Igarashi coming up against Ima, not going to slow down for the rookie as you see Jaddy surfing for that 4-point range.
Finally into the open face, snap, holding that bottom turn, great connection off the lip, he's feeling it. Throwing some arms to the sky, and we know how you feel, Jaddy. We loved it. 5 already. That's a solid second scoring ride. Only needed a 4-3-1. Are we getting the lead change?
Well, Strada's putting up the fist out there in the lineup towards Jaddy. You see that heart that he wears just so well.
And the hyperactive Jadson Andre. How about this one again?
Yeah, Jaddy just using that energy to bounce through that whitewater section. Comes, brings it around, touches that rail for a moment. That's where he gets more vertical, gets that air underneath the board. He claims it. But I think the dangerous thing for Jadson is the wave that Freddie gets behind, because Freddie's looking to improve on the 3.63. So Jadson had a lot of downtime on this wave. Here he makes a big impact, goes fins free. It is a 4.31 that's required for Jaddy. And here goes Frederico to answer back. I mean, both of these guys, Frederico, Jaddy, they seem to only be starting to get their campaign started. Small line of scores for both of them. 5 ranges for both is kind of the high mark. Nice swoop to begin with. A lot of foam on that face. Big off the top. He gets more critical on that.
Last of Frederico, a 4.6. Not enough. Stays in second. Jadson still in first, and he will see the clock run out. Morais, a runner-up in this event in the past at the QS level, has just been knocked out in the round of 32 by Jadson Andre.